Hello, everybody. Welcome to more leveling with Thaldric here. Compared to last time, I've got myself up to level. I'm up to level 24. Actually, I need to go back and get some training. But how's everybody doing? I know I get the good old fun tomorrow of possibly having to shovel more of the more weight that weight stuff that falls from the sky. Let's see, you get an email? Always nice to come back and have more money. Meh. I hear ya. Alright, well, we got some stuff to go grab. What do we got this level? Corruption, rank 3 corruption. Drain mana, yeah, not that really that important. Second rank, a drain soul, and then sense demons, also not really worthwhile, but yeah. I feel like I'm making some reasonable time. What are we at? Slash blade. We got 1 day, 5 hours, 45 minutes into this character, and we're up to 24. I don't know how that ranks for leveling wise. Anyways, I hope everybody's maybe got like a nice weekend or something planned. I know where I am, it's gonna be cold, so ain't gonna want to go anywhere. But yeah, as for what we're doing here, compared to last time, I completed everything. Completed everything over in the Dark Shore area, which is a Night Elf spot. As you can also see, we got our better UI. We got our Benic updated. Elf UI was updated, so we got pretty looking UI instead of the Blizzard one. Hold on, let's get our Voidwalker out.
I don't like this place.
Voidwalker's voice just makes me think of what's the character's name? Metal Gear Solid 1. I think it's Gray Fox. So let's see. So, alright. All this running around is half my problem with some of this. And this is another one of those longer levels.
See you around.
No, sir.
See you later.
Sure, we can bring that back. Yeah. Actually, the easier thing is gonna probably be to... Yeah, we're gonna walk back this way and then get over to where we need to be. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll say this. If you do... whatchamacallit? If your daily multivitamin is the gummy version, you might not want to drink a Sprite right after. Oh, that was a little interesting taste. Anyways, what's everybody up to? All I've been up to is trying to level this guy as fast as possible. Blanket, yeah. Well, let's see. Just a few days ago, we were level 7. Was level 7 starting out? Because I played up to level 7 before and then just stopped. Not usually one for PvP servers. With the idea of this being in the a modified modern client, I'm honestly surprised we didn't get all the servers to just be merged and to just get a war mode tacked on for those who want PvP. Although that would screw up me if I decided I wanted to level a like Alliance and Horde.
Go with honor, friend.
There you go, sir. We will
Careful.
grab your quests.
Safe travels.
We can take care of some wolves on the way. Poor wolfies. They kind of sound more like doggos than wolves. So if anyone's in the I guess just in the New England area, who's excited for some more white stuff?
That's still recharging.
At this point, I'm so ready for spring already. Not me. Yeah. I don't blame anybody for not. I'm definitely ready for spring-like weather. Be nice to get to that point where you can like open windows for at least a little while during the day. Don't look forward to summer. I don't like how hot it can get.
I'm out of range.
I don't care if you're out of range. Now we're gonna have to fight the spider too. Alright, Master Spider. Take the Immolate, Corruption, Curse of Agony, and you just run around feared. Sure, that blanket is getting done little by little, or at least getting closer little by little. I got wow, so many wolves. There's like 20 wolves total that we have to kill for this quest. Yeah, I'm almost done. Well, that's good. Let's see if we can get most of this quest on by the time we get over to Mr. Abercrombie. Really should have like a pet or another person next to him called Fitch. Or something similar to that. Banded shoulders. Oh. Still no... I still have no cloth shoulders yet. Oh, Mr. Wolf. Go hang out somewhere else. But enjoy your dots while you run around. Now, since it's been a while since you guys seen this character at all, here's our talent tree. We are definitely going, essentially, going affliction for leveling. So far we got improved corruption, so our corruption's instant. Improved drain soul, so that if we do use drain soul, we get 15% of our mana back. Got just 1 point in improved life tap, so we get a little bit more mana back when we tap our life for some mana. 2 points in Soul Siphon, which gives us a 4% increase of health back from per affliction spell that's on our target. That'll just get better once we get to Siphon Life. And then we just finished Fell Concentration. So we got 70% chance to avoid interruption if we're using Drain Life, Drain Mana, or Drain Soul. Next up, it's probably going to be Nightfall here, so we'll have I think it's at 2 points, we'll have a 4% chance of,
That spell is
well, in this case, our Corruption giving us the ability to possibly instant cast our Shadow Bolt. How are we doing on the wolves? We just need, okay, well, this would be the last rabid wolf.
I need to get closer.
Oh, is that spider going up? Yep. Yeah, you go enjoy those dots, sir. Gosh, if only you, Mr. Blueberry, would actually hold aggro better. I just need a couple more starving wolves. I know, we have so many soul shards. Realistically, I probably don't really need to be carrying this many. I am using an entire bag for just soul shards like a silly person at the moment. There, Mr. Abercrombie.
Hello. Have a good one. What can I do?
Meanwhile, you want us to go? Want us to go all the way back? Okay. Well, We just need a couple wolves, so... we'll start heading back. One of the things I need to do is get into a group possibly to do the Stockades dungeon. You know, we're just gonna take care of you and go this way. There's just rabid wolves everywhere. We're the starving ones. Oh, whoops. Silly me, I don't have my buff on. Why did nobody tell me? Alright, there might be... I'll just head this way. Might be a couple starving wolves. Aha!
It's too far away.
I know, everybody's all too busy doing their own thing, right?
I can't loot that.
Oh, looks like it's just spiders everywhere over here. Mm-hmm, I thought so. You know, these wolves are starving so much. They're around some spiders. They could have just ate the spiders. Sure, there's a lot of people that have no problem with that. Alright, well, we got a couple quests that also needs us to return to Darkshire. But we'll probably use our hearth and get some training.
See you around.
Yeah, see you around. Thank you very much for the 1250 experience and the flash bundle. Alright, I do need to remember to change my hearth point so I can stop coming to Goldshire every time. That's Fire Shield. Sacrifice rank 2. We'll take that. Suffering rank 1. Okay, that's the
Be careful.
that's the taunt everything around him.
Hey there.
Okay. Well, let's see. Sure, we'll take everything because we got 50. Well, we had 57 gold. We're down down a little bit. Or maybe I misread that. Maybe I was only at, forget the math.
Around.
Well met.
Okay. Level 4. Fire shield rank 2. Let's just grab that.
Safe travels.
Well, we could use burning some shards anyway, so let's pull the imp out. We'll give him his spell. Yeah, what he said. So 5 fire damage to 7 fire damage. Alright, well, let's get back to Stormwind. Let's see if I can remember to... maybe we'll make our Hearth Point into Stormwind. Oh, somebody act... Okay. I'm surprised anybody would actually be looking for simple wood on the auction house, because simple wood is an item needed to make fires. Pop it up real quick. It's right here. It's part of this basic campfire. You need a flint and tinder as a tool, and then simple wood that you use to make fires. That's, buyable off of, I think it's like general goods vendors, I think, or trade goods vendors. And it's not that expensive, but on the auction house it is. And I just put one up just for the heck of it. Sometimes you just make money off of people who just either don't want to look up stuff or they just don't want to run around and look for the right vendor. Yeah, I was about to say, Stormwind's awfully empty at the moment. Alright, well, while we're here, we do got a couple little things we can sell. Maybe we'll check cloth shoulders and see if there's anything on the cheap side. Just something to add a little bit more, armor to ourselves. I think we need the gooey spider legs. Actually, I should look that up real fast while we're here. Because the quest would be this one. Jitters. Blah, blah, blah. So let's just go Wowhead real fast. TBC. Jitters. Growling Gut. So we're gonna need 6 gooey spider legs. So let's see what they cost. And I always kind of think sometimes if you would hit a button to spend some of your money to get experience, would you do it? And how much would you be willing to spend for that? And use that as an idea for what did I say? What did I say? I said I need 6, right? Yeah. So we could use 5. I could spend less Actually, no, we're not gonna do it this way because this is way, way cheaper. So we got 4. I'm gonna take these 2. 5. No, that's all we need. We need 5, right? Yeah, because we got 1. Oh, we're gonna go brows, armor, shoulders, knees and toes. Don't forget them. Well, if we're gonna buy something, maybe even see what's up here. 39 silver for 7 intellect. That might actually just be. I might be okay with that because this one's 95. These are 2 golds. Got 1 gold. You know what? We're gonna take this. Compared to some of the other stuff for sale, like that seemed like a felt like a steal. I half feel like I could actually just repost this for more money, but we're gonna use this. It's only 2 stamina, which is it's 20 health, but I'll take the, you know, more intellect, more spells we can cast. I'll take it. Anything else we need while we're here? Oh, that's right. We're gonna move our hearth point so we can stop being forced to run everywhere. Well, run even more than we already do. All right. Well, let's sit here. We'll aim this way.
Farewell.
Bam. This is our home now. I just realized there is still at least one thing we could sell. What do these do? Calls down a pillar, does 54 to 71 fire damage, and an additional 48 over 8 seconds. Sure, it's really not that much better than a straight selling, but all right. I think we're actually pretty good from here. Would I actually buy these for anything reasonable? No. Better off just vending the lower the regular wool bandages. Still need another 3 mining points so we can start getting iron. That'd be nice. Oh, we got we get some mail before we leave. Oh, that item that I bought earlier that I didn't mean to sold. I still lost money on buying that dang thing, but oh well. At least I gained something back. I think I gained like half the value that I accidentally bought the bronze framework from a vendor. All right, so to Darkshire we go. Let's double check that quest, make sure okay. Just wanted to make sure all I needed was...
What can I do for you?
The spider legs, because it would have sucked if we got there and then found out that we needed something else. Slap. If only this could be like the old days of WoW before other companies made it where you couldn't play. Before you, and what was that? PopCap sued went after an add-on creator who put whatchamacallit, Bejeweled into WoW, so you could play Bejeweled while you're on flights. Oh, how nice. We left and we got more mail again. So, my thought at the moment is we're gonna kind of get through this weekend. And I'm gonna keep playing this guy, also for the stream for that length of time, and then I think come Monday, we'll kind of get back to almost either a continuation, if we want, of like getting back to Kalara. Or we can move on to something else, depending on what if you guys want either direction.
Light be with you.
All right. Well, here's the supplies.
Light bless
I'm I'll just take some of these quests, anyways. Probably shouldn't. I'm already at 19 out of 25. What do we got in here? Oh, some more money. Not a whole lot, another 5 silver. Every coin helps. Especially considering we're at a 68 silver deficit at the moment.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you. For the Alliance.
Oh, lucky you. We
Bless you.
we already had the spider legs. Okay. I was wondering if this was when we got a flight point in Northern Stranglethorn. Still kind of iffy on if I'm gonna go that direction. Let's see, we gotta get back to Jitters, who's all the way across the map. Actually, I think what we'll do is we're gonna go take care of the skeletal warriors and skeletal mages while we're on this side. Actually, we should probably go visit Blind Mary over this way first. I think we're gonna get, if I remember right, I think we're gonna get sent into like a small church. That's where the warriors and mages are anyways. Still somewhat. Yeah. Necrosis, I get it. I can't fear the undead. I move that. Let me move that over there. Actually, we're gonna move that all the way up here. That way I can kind of see it, but it's also not like dead middle of the screen. Oh, hey, a chest. Well, alright, what garbage do we think is going to be in this chest? Because it's bound to be garbage. It'd be amazing if it's like a blue or something worth a lot of money. Now, some money, some potions, some juice, coarse stone, and some cheese. Alright, everybody, say cheese. Yeah, I'll take that back to her, and we'll do this. Ha 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 ha. If that gets too annoying, we can always turn off the sounds from necrosis. Ew, I've been hamstrung. It's like walking through. It's like trying to walk through a foot of snow. I'm sorry. I know for the New England, for certain peeps, that may be a little too soon. Hello, priest. I don't really have a buff, but here's an underwater breathing.
I can't cast that yet.
I just realized something that I want to move. So, movers. Give me this threat bar, and we will put this up here. Be a little easier to see it. I get who you're waiting for. But we got some guys to take care of while we wait. We got a finger, everybody. We got a finger. Got our first skeletal finger, because, you know. Skeletal finger kind of sounds like an item that should be 100%. A 100% drop, because, you know. 5 fingers on each hand. Like, you tell me one of them can't be good every time. Alright. I think that is gonna get a little silly pretty quickly. I don't know about everybody else. Is that, is the maniacal laugh getting a little old? Yeah, okay. I can do something about that. Alright. Options, add-ons, necrosis. Glowing buttons, that's fine. This is not the necrosis menu that I need, though. Let's turn off sounds. I don't mind the warning. I don't mind the little, like, the little icon that kind of tells you, like, this thing here. That's fine. Now, you're not giving up my experience for you. Sorry, sir. Yeah, let me lose half my experience when we could just, like, split the graveyard in half and just stay away from each other. That should be nice if MMOs just, rewarded you for being in groups by giving you more experience rather than less experience. Or just everybody gets the same experience whether you're in a group or not. Instead of having to split the experience. Alright. I just need two more... Need two more mages. Oh, the way he ran was just funny. Alright, well, there's a mage there, but I want... Oh, we got a mage over here instead. Oh, there's another mage over there. Oh, looks like the priest is moved on. This actually works out better because the next quest in this line of this quest chain has us needing to be across on the western side of the map, anyways. But I also may need to dump some quests down because we kind of need to do maybe at least a few quests up in the wetlands. Kind of want to make sure that I am as high into the 30s as I can be before we quite possibly go trying to quest in Stranglethorn, because that's probably where we may start running into some enemy players. Stupid ghoul in here. It takes forever to come back. Alright, he's full health. Kind of wish he had a health bar above his head. Now, while we're sitting here, I wanted to make sure. Wanted to have debuff stuff above this. It may actually just be under buffs and debuffs. Buffs, debuffs. No, this is for me. There's gotta be a way to have it above, like, on the unit frame. Auras, cast bar, heal prediction, info, main face, portrait, power. Oh, debuffs. Oh, there it is. Be a whole lot nicer to have the debuffs that way, and then same thing. Okay, so they should appear on him. Okay. Oh. Well, that ain't gonna help if he's full health anyways. Where the heck is this damn ghoul? School takes forever, apparently. So, I don't think I've ever really typically had to wait for this guy. While we're sitting here, let me just look up this quest. Mary's looking Drop by the insane ghoul. How long does this guy take? 7 minutes. What a crappy respawn time. Somebody else says 5 minutes. You know what? 7 minutes, 5 minutes don't matter. It's still way too long. Should be like a couple minutes. Thank you for that. Go back to the Banshee Mary and get her looking glass. Oh, you know what, stuff? Keep on selling. We got all the money we can get. Ow. We don't bring it to her. I am apparently a goofball. Ain't nothing new, though. That has been me this entire time. Not reading my quest, making sure I know. I'm just assuming where to go. I promise, we're not evil here. That is not chanting that you're hearing.
For the Alliance, go with honor, friend.
Alright, we're just gonna leave that quest there for now. Considering it's a level 30 quest, there's kind of no sense in us having it here. Just like, there's really no sense of us having the Legend of Stalvon quest here, so we're just gonna give that a boot for now. We got quite a few dungeon quests, which is some of our problem as well.
Be careful. Farewell.
Here's the
Light
comb.
bless you. Safe
We
travels.
can bring that back to him.
Need help? Have a good one.
Here you go. Hey, level up. Yeah, let's get Nightfall.
Farewell.
Grab that.
Have a good one.
What's that? Level 26. Okay. Alright, let's go. Well, go do the dungeon. I was thinking about putting myself into the listing for it. I just want to go. I want to turn in these 2 quests across on the other side of the map, and the easiest way to get there is from Sentinel Hill over in Westfall. While we're at it, let's see if what's this group browser dungeons. Anybody trying to do stocks? You know what's hilarious? There is enough people in here to do 2 groups through the dungeon, but nobody wants to create the group. And sadly, I will also be in that thing because I do not like creating groups. You know, call me crazy. The anniversary servers are only like, I think it's only like three servers. Why can't we just have the group finder? Or as I've always put it, because everybody always forgets until you remind them of it. The original group finder for one patch was server only. Yes, creating a group is the only way to do a dungeon, because even if you were to do the dungeon with like guild with like friends or guild mates or whatever, you still have to make a group. So what it is everybody wants to do something, but nobody wants to take charge, which is why the group finder was created, so that you didn't have to worry about that part. You just put yourself into a queue and wait your turn. I think even in real life, it would be the same thing. If you just had everybody wait in line and expect them to run the ride, then you're never going to do a dungeon. Well, like, literally, tell that to the bunch of people in here who want to do a dungeon, but they're not. Nobody listed is in a group, so nobody's trying. Thus, the way around, like, everybody thinks they like the idea of yelling in chat channels to get groups, but they forget that they actually don't like to do that. It's a very small group of people, I think, that actually do enjoy it, and they're just very loud about it. Even the retail dungeon finder would be fine if they made it server only, because people worry about
safe travels.
People tend to have this worry about people acting like, you know, like pains in the asses and stuff. But you know what? We're gonna throw ourselves into this pile and see what happens. You never know. That's funny. I look it up, and there's way more than just this. There's way more than just this in it. This must not show people who want to do other stuff. No, it does. I don't know. Maybe they all actually made a group after all. Go by this is enough. So actually, technically, with all the classes here, we could do a dungeon run with everybody listed here if the Druid was willing to tank. No, it's an iron node and I can't do anything about it.
Good day to you. Have a good one. Safe travels. See you around.
Oh my god. Oh, Vanilla Wild Quests. Gotta love them. Run here. Run back to the original person. Oh, by the way, go talk to somebody else back in the same place. We need some tin nodes so that maybe we can get some skill up so we can finally get iron. Yeah, like literally if the druid would tank, we have enough people in this in the finder for doing stuff. I think the sad thing is, I think a lot of the low-level alts that people had made are just, you know, those people are playing their mains now. Not that stockades really typically takes too long to run. Yep. Sorry about that. That's just me throwing my bottle into my recycle bin. Oh, the same thing you always hear when a expansion in the classic era goes live. People not thinking about how fast people will level. I wish I could be 70 now. At the same time, getting to 70 first. Hey. Alright, so we got a group that's a healer and 2 DPS. We got what's that? Got a Draenei Shaman. Not that the race really matters. Oh, it's the Druid started the group. Of course. Oops. Wrong thing. Nope. /P. Okay. Well, I was also in that, so I kind of get that. Yeah. All right. Well, guess we're not going to go all the way to Dark... no, we're going to go to Darkshire to turn in stuff, but I guess we're not going to go to Wetlands yet, because that'd just be silly to get all the way up there just to come all the way back. We do got quite a few quests for there. One of them, depending on if people have them, if anyone also has the Red Wool Bandana quest that we got here, we probably won't get it done in one run. Well, we're about to do a dungeon because we just got one more DPS. Yeah, no, they need to just find a tank. So I personally am going to have to kind of skip our little break here. So feel free, if you need to get up and stretch and stuff, go do so. You know, just because I'm stuck here doesn't mean you have to be. This is just a Starcade's run. It shouldn't, as long as we don't have like a tank that's ultra weird or doesn't know fully what they're doing, it shouldn't take too long. All right, we need to get to we need to get to Stormwind though. Just want to turn in this quest while we're here. Oh, nothing like somebody joining the party and then leaving. I will say, don't be queued up for being in like any sort of dungeon run if you're not intending to go through with it. You're just
What can I do for
being silly.
Be careful. For the Alliance.
All right. All right, raw blossoms. Would have been nice to have that sooner, because those get picked up in that like church cemetery we're at, fighting the skeletal warriors and mages. All right, well, let's get to Stormwind, because we are intending to do this, so we should probably be nearby and not be a pain in the butt. So, while we're doing this, I'm going to stand up for a little bit and just kind of stretch that way. So, I'll be right back. Alright, well, I see that we got another person. And looking at what we got here, I'm not ultra confident. And that's only because I'm trying to figure out who is gonna essentially be the tank here. You know what? Move my necrosis so it's not right over stuff. Alright, well, I'm as set as can really be. Let's grab a soul stone. Oh, we don't even have a hellstone for myself. I was about to run the wrong way. Stockades is actually off this way. Kind of near where on retail the Traveler's Log stuff's done. All right, well, I know for Ditzy, this would be different to see, a different dungeon. Levels here are well, on the rough side. It's kind of funny. The two Warlocks are the highest levels in this. Well, let's not get too down. Who knows? Maybe this group will go perfectly fine.
Greetings.
Oh, we should probably grab that one as well. We shall... Oh, that one's not shareable anyways, so... Yeah. Quite a few people are on the bandana quest, so... Good luck to us getting that. How the hell do you split an instance? Everybody going in, it shouldn't matter who went in first. I don't think I have any... No, we do have some special food. I don't care if it's not in your contract, little dude. You're gonna do it. Okay. We're just gonna kind of stand a little closer. Rat Pally just, you know. Oh no, it's not the Pat. Yeah, it's the Pally. Well, if we're not gonna go in any of these things, we're not even gonna get any of these quests done. Well, this Quell the Uprising quest is definitely not gonna get done.
That spell isn't ready.
Eat my Shadow Bolt. Do. I promise, the game doesn't actually play Final Fantasy jingles. Come to think of it, I actually need to figure out what plays that, because that's actually kind of bad. I don't remember what one does that, so we're gonna look that up real fast. Oh, it's a DBM thing? Okay, while he's doing that, let's see if we can, Flash EBM. Victory songs, Final Fantasy, none. Close, okay. If I had a DPS meter on, I'd actually try to figure out if flinging shadow bolts is actually better for DPS than what this guy's doing, considering we don't have any real points into making our stuff better. He's on the left. Yoink my soul now. That's why nobody ever actually comes into... That's why some people don't like coming into Stockades, because... Ta-ta-da! Stupid bosses don't drop anything. Kind of annoying. It's like one of the only dungeons where the bosses don't drop a blue or a green. But hey, look at that. We got rid of the... As much as I like the Final Fantasy victory theme, I don't think we want to get in trouble for that. How many people even have the... Got 2 people who have the... Quell the Uprising, and none of us are going to get it done because we're probably not going to kill anywhere near enough guys. I need to let this imp know that I personally made sure his contract was... He has to do everything I say. I'm just gonna dot everybody. Well, we got a couple things done in here. But we are nowhere near the Uprising quest. So this is like a super short version of doing this. Still need another 6 prisoners, 5 convicts, and 4 insurgents. Okay, well, I'm not gonna sit here all day for everybody to get their damn bandanas. I don't care what's in there. Kind of funny to do this all after the fact rather than during the fact. Yeah, we're just... like, most of the stuff that we need are in the side areas. Like, there's no need to do this twice except for the bandanas. We just skipped a whole bunch of guys on both sides back there, but okay. I'll just throw it out here. Typically, runs through Stockades equal doing all these little like side jail areas as you go past them, not after you've cleared the bosses. Because there are enough guys in here to get the Quell the Uprising quest done. It's always the bandanas based on how many people are on the quest. Outrun. See, this is the weird thing. I don't understand where we need the bandanas, but we're not, like, clearing all the side things. It just... this baffles me completely. We didn't even get all the other stuff done at all. Like, I don't...
Need help? Be careful. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
I, like, missed something in the chat? Like, where the heck? I don't understand where the druid's going. Let's can some of these shards. No, I'm gonna set this to be up to 14. I don't mind using one bag for shards, considering the first soul bag we get is only 12. See, you know, I absolutely knew this was going to happen when you don't do the whole dungeon properly. So, yeah. Well, if we're gonna essentially do this again, because we didn't get a couple of our quests done, I suppose we should probably sell some stuff off. AKA anything that is gray or not worth much is just gonna be sold. Oh,
Have a good one.
Whatever. Because I need 4 more prisoners, 3 more convicts, 1 more insurgent, and then we at least have that one done. This bandana one is just whatever. It gets done, it gets done. It is 60 silver, though. Anyways, what did everybody think about the, I guess, first dungeon we've seen that wasn't just a Dead Mines run? The group itself went fine. Actually, is this surprisingly, despite the idea of a Rat Pally being a tank, but would have been nice if we would have cleared out the side stuff. Yeah, well, dungeon runs should be easy because if the tank can maintain aggro on everything properly, you don't really have to worry about things. But that's also what threat meters are good for. This dungeon, Stockades is just normally done by anyone for, just for the quests. Normally, you don't want to ever have to do this more than once, but if everybody in the group has, like, the, you know, like I said, the bandana quest, it takes a while. Oop. Oh, sweet. Thank you. That's always nice to get, free drink out of a mage. So I'm going to put that down because we want to prioritize using that because when we log out, that goes away. I don't have a buff to give. I'm the only Warlock this time. Not that it matters. It's, the odds of this dungeon dropping anything is super, super tiny. Well, knock on some wood that this is the last time we have to do this. I will be okay. I will personally be fine as long as we get through the quell the uprising part. If we don't get through all the bandanas, I'm not, whatever. Technically speaking, I don't know why this guy didn't reset the instance in the first place. when we were waiting. Yeah, we have all DPS. Who the hell is healing? This is I'm just doomed to weird group comps. I'm gonna presume the the other paladin's gonna heal the ret paladin. All right, well, you know what? There's no sense, like... All right, so... yeah. I think everybody's just doing roles that they're not necessarily advertised for. So everything just looks weird in the group, in this little group tool. And of course, raids are this, but a lot more people. Specifically, between... Well, for Burning Crusade, it's... Minimum is some 10-man raids. Or at least one 10-man raid. But it's like 25 people. Is the rest of them? Am I the only one on this damn quest? Okay, one other person is, but... Oh. Dagor's over there, so hopefully nobody's on that quest. This is why you actually have to clear out all these sides, because you never know where some of the bosses are gonna spawn. Get some mana back. Got so many guys. Oh, it's nice we're not fighting a million guys, because it's a lot quieter. Yeah, there was a boss back here, though. but this guy does not seem to care about anything that's deep inside these sides. Oh my god, and... he's gonna bring back somebody just to be annoying. Ow. Well, this group kind of fell apart. Whatever. Oh, the things that happen in this game. Well, and then sometimes goods just don't work out. So there's 100%. It's easy when when it's done right. When it's not done right like this, oh, forget it. I just want my 2 dang bandanas, my 1 convict, my 1 insurgent, and I don't care. Everybody in this guild doing? I'm the only person not in the level of 60s. Yeah. Something tells me this second run is just doomed. You know, I don't blame a person for bouncing because they're not confident in doing the role that they're trying to do. Yeah, I'm not one to make fun of somebody who isn't confident. See, this is the stuff I always worry about. But if people are gonna do it behind people's backs, whatever. But it's definitely not. Don't be this person if you play this game. Don't be this person. Everybody's new at some point, and this person is completely forgotten what it was like when they were new. Everybody should always remember we were all noobs at one point in time. Shaman is all the way on the other side of the world in Black Fathom Deeps, which is on Kalimdor. Where is he? And exactly what is he? What are they doing? That'd be the Pally. Nope. Yeah, when do we think we're gonna see games get to the point where they all have auto translators in them, so when people talk in other languages, it just gets flipped to the language of what you speak or what you choose for understanding, so that everybody can communicate well. Hooray! Take 99 with this guy, like, wanting to run in when there's nobody else inside here. I was about to say, I think Arc Thunder may think we're doing a different dungeon. $20s? I guess the Paladins might not have, salve. When did Paladins get that? The blessing of salve. 26. Oh, okay, so close. You know what? To be honest, we probably don't. They're right here, by the way. Oh, the mage. It's just a prisoner. We could get started on a regular prisoner without someone. Although these dungeon runs are making me realize I do need to grab a DPS meter just so I can know. And a better threat meter than just the one that's built in. Although this one seems to be just fine. Jeepers. Alright, I don't think we necessarily want to fling Shadow Bolts with a Rat Pally tank. I think that gets into the, too much threat. That sounded like incoming. I think I'm gonna stick with my 2 Affliction dots. Because at least I don't do as much threat with it, so I can kind of manage my threat better. Let's spare everything we got anyways. Of course, we're doing the usual thing where we're like skipping stuff. Well, I hope everybody's having fun. I'm trying to see this as kind of being more of a funny thing, even though I'm in the middle of it. Boston, one of these, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, in case anything goes wrong, it's soul stilled you, because who the hell knows what's gonna happen here. No, let's not do that again. There we go. That is a much better handling of aggro. This is the bad thing with this group, though. It's just the sheer amount of having to wait in between pulls. Let me just top myself off. Almost better. Hey, at least I got my stupid bandanas done, and the other quest is one guy away. And his love of not going down the sides. Look, now I can join everybody sitting down and drinking, because it feels like I need to just do a bit more damage. I just see how it goes, just flinging, shadow bolts. Oh, whoops. See, that's the other problem here, is you just don't always notice when the paladin tank is running forward. At this rate, we're gonna end up burning through both our breaks just on this dungeon stuff. This dungeon would technically go faster if we were using people leveling with tank specs. Basil is you know what? You know what? For me, I don't care. I don't care if we don't kill all the bosses in here at all. It is not, it's not my problem. I got all my quests done in here. That's all that matters to me at this point. Could anybody blame me for kind of thinking about myself at this point rather than pointing out bosses and stuff? Oh my god. I do not give a crap about what these guys are like pseudo arguing about. So, yeah, normally when you do this dungeon completely is... Forget which of the sides you start on for the up and down part. But normally when you come in, you clear like each side. You clear each side. And you do that all the way through the dungeon. Not this weirdness where you clear some of the sides and skip others. It's so odd. Not that I'm doing ultra great here too, but... now. Those are literally the bracers I'm wearing. Not the exact same literal ones, but you get what I mean. It's another copy of them. He's serious? I rolled 100 on that? What the hell? Welcome to the J-Man luck. Roll 100 on a thing I don't give a crap about. Oh, that's what's... Oh, I was wondering what had been pulling some of the further back guys. It's the Siren Totem. So, literally my luck, you know, I greed roll on something that's whatever. Get 100. If we actually do kill the boss, that could drop... Let me find it in Atlas real fast. So if we actually were to kill Cam Deep Fury and this staff dropped, I guarantee I will then need on it. The mage will need on it. The shaman won't, because they're clearly enhanced. But I'll lose it to the mage, and I'll roll like a 1. Because that's my luck. And then they'll win it with like a 10 or something stupid, where it should have been like, how did I not win? This guy's guild brings back memories of my first guild that I was ever in. This is pretty close to the name that it was, just an extra word attached to it. Well, feel free, anyone who needs to get up and stretch. Somebody actually put need on the fucking crystal. I'm not a fan. Like, even if it's your profession, even if you have jewel crafting as a profession, you greed on stuff like that. Unless you talk to the group about it first. You should actually talk to the group about it first. And if everybody's okay with it, then cool. Otherwise, you just... Well, at least this doesn't auction for much anyways, so... And fuck it. We're just gonna... We're just gonna AoE. Well, there comes more guys. Bum, bum, bum. Well, like I said earlier, whenever this group says it's done, I'm good with that. And we consider ourselves done? Okay, works for me. We definitely did not get through this dungeon even remotely properly, but not even one time we did this dungeon right.
What can I do for you? Or the Alliance?
What freaking quest? Where did everybody go? I'll come back. That shaman was just like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Oh my god, please. So, how many runs of this could I do before I should just cry at this point? Because I know red paladins can tank, but this one is just not very good. 10 more? 10 more and I can cry? Okay. I'll stop crying then. This just wouldn't be as so bad if we were at least efficient in mob killing, like, yeah. I'll just float here on this. Let me get back to here. I'll just float on these steps. Well, I suppose at least this dungeon is really small. Essentially, you can consider this to just have 3 small little wings. You got this beginning thing, because normally what you do here is you clear this, clear these 2 sides, clear these 2 sides, do this, go forward, and then do the same idea all the way down. Why don't I just drop out? Because I'm too nice for my own good. I think it's because, realistically, I want my character to have a name that... Are we just running out of here? Is that what we're doing? Oh my god. Every time we change group members, I swear this group gets worse. And of course, this guy also likes to seem to suit it without saying it, blame other people. If anybody else drops out, I would drop this group and just continue on my merry own way. Yeah, this is turning this into another long level. Well, either way, this is... I don't care if there are still people who need to do quests of any sort in here. I'm done after this. I can't keep doing the same dungeon over and over again. It would absolutely be one thing if we were in Burning Crusade dungeons, doing those over and over and over again. But at this point, this is a waste of everybody's time. Did he reset this place again? Now, I think our other paladin finished the... Yeah, finished the bandana quests. Yes, can we this time? Definitely, yeah. Can we just run from boss to boss? Get another guy coming. That's what I think keeps getting us and him. I don't think he notices the patrols. Are we even a boss in here, or are we just coming in here for the fun of it? Looks like just for the fun of it. There's no boss in here. Can we not have, or maybe I just can't see it? Please, go ahead. Tell me he did not have... that he forgot to put Righteous Fury on. He did. He forgot. He forgot. Oh, that answers everything. He forgot to put on Righteous Fury, which on a Paladin increases the aggro generation of your holy spell stuff. Now this dungeon was not in my fucking contract. Oh, you know what? A guy going into one of these side areas and he comes out with just one guy instead. Extra? I'll take it. Oh, my word. Alright, Cam, you dang dwarf. Drop the staff. I don't think I've ever seen him drop the staff. At least not until, whatchamacallit? I think he's still a boss in the Cataclysm version of this. At least for dungeons, I should just get used to flinging shadow bolts. Oops. Hit the same button twice. Now come back here, you stupid imp. Okay. Hopefully, we're on the last few kills in here before we're done. Why are we not resin the shaman is a good question. Well, considering what this stream's turned into, I hope everybody's had fun with the dungeon. We've been doing the same dungeon over and over, but yeah, I think going by what time it is, I think once we're done with this, I think we're gonna be done with the stream for now. Because who knows if we're gonna end up clearing any more like the side rooms on the way out as well. I think, yeah, Mr. Embezzled Thread up ahead is the last boss in here. I believe. I know he's supposed to be the final boss. And then I'll end up just on my own time running around turning all these quests in. Or if we're just gonna kill random other stuff in between as well. You know, you never know with the way this group is. You just don't know. Okay, whatever. If we can't seem to target that other guy.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, in terms of like loot, this dungeon is absolutely atrocious. The only boss that can possibly drop something is Cam, and then a rare spawn that I don't think I've ever... I think I've seen it in here once. Oh, the... oh, the... You know what? If we didn't have more deaths in this dungeon group for the characters before the end, I don't think it would just... wouldn't be the same. Yeah, we're not gonna do this side stuff? Okay. Works for me. Wow, there's at least 13 layers out in the Outlands, aka Burning Crusade area. Where is he at? Exactly what I thought. Did not know if we were going to be fighting stuff on the way. There's one thing this guy needs to learn as a tank is don't go running in unless your healer is right there with you. I wish we would have done all this clearing on the way and not after the fact. Like it matters? You rolled a 93, you can have it. Alright, are we leaving? Are we done? Are we done with this dungeon, or are we just gonna run around and kill more stuff? Of course. Oh, did we never do this side? Is that it? Did we do the final side? Technically the final side before the secondary side? Man, I was so excited to possibly be out of here and to move on and do other stuff. This dungeon has pulled me in, and I'm apparently not allowed to leave. I thought we already did this side. All these runs are just blended into one long run. I don't know what we've done and what we haven't. But hey, people are buying my stuff, so I guess that's a positive.
Inventory is full.
Ah, of course it is. Then again, I have 27, so half my backspace is soul shards right now, stupidly. Give me that shield. I deserve some payment for being in here. Oh, great. This is about to go very, very, very badly. Oh, I see why. The usual thing. A perfect timing for a level up, though. 20, well, we made it 26 while we were in here. Yeah, this is exactly what the problem here has been the entire time. Tanky boys, tank guys run off. And we're all sitting here. We don't know anything. And this guy doesn't know how to, like, clear this place so that it's, like, at least worth being here. This has been This is a bit everything. We'll see to him anyways. This was an experience, that's for sure. We probably are missing a boss somewhere, but the fuck if I'm sticking around here forever to figure it out. Yeah, I don't... I'm gonna try to keep that... I'm gonna keep that guy, try to keep that character's name in my head. I don't think I'm gonna join a group if that guy is tanking. Thank you, Alright, well, let's just get the heck out of here. Oh my god. Bear in mind, I would argue that that is towards the lower end of the spectrum of what you deal with in terms of dungeon groups. That was fun and interested in not a very good way. What are we at? 9:38. You know what? I'll keep you guys along with me as I turn some of these in so that you can kind of see where these quests come from. Because the quests to Stockade are not in... not all in one area. I guess... I guess if we throw this on YouTube, we might change the name of it to Our Day in the Stockades. So, what did we do? We did like one actual quest and a few run around and talk to people quests. And then we spent the rest of the time hanging out in the good old prison. So, this is the lady that gives the quest for the bandanas.
Be careful. See you around.
So that's 60 silver. A person just join and then immediately leave. That's funny. Alright, well, we're heading up to the Cathedral District, because that's where we're going to turn in the Curious Visitors, or Visitor, if I read properly. That's a class that comes from the part of the chain from the note that you get off of Van Cleef at the end of, whatchamacallit, Dead Mines. This quest chain leads to getting a ring. I believe it's... I want to say it's like +5 to all... essentially +5 to all stats.
You need something? Have a good one. Safe travels. Have a good one.
Alright, well, we may need to go to... What is it? Matthias Shaw, but... We're gonna turn in a couple of these other dungeon quests first. One of them's not even active on here, so we need to go to Red Ridge for one of them, and then the other one is one's turned in in the town in Red Ridge. What the hell is it? I never really quested in Red Ridge, so I don't have that town. That's stupid. Or do I just get the zone name wrong? Lakeshire. That's the okay. So so we got to go to Lakeshire. Turn in one of these there, and then the other one's a Darkshire in, back in Duskwood where we were. I think most of these either most of these at least give an item that's worth reasonable or some money.
Greetings.
All right, well,
Be careful.
go Lakeshire first. Now, I suppose while we're doing this, we will, I guess if you, still haven't actually fully figured out if I'm gonna really post I guess I will. I didn't put our other stream of this up on YouTube, but I suppose I will, and then we'll put this one up there as well. So if you guys need to re-see these. The only problem being is you just obviously stuff I do off stream, you're not gonna see it. So if you do watch this later, need to watch this from the beginning, feel free. You can watch it obviously here on Twitch on the VOD, or you can watch on YouTube later. That's JMan00131 over there. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm just gonna turn in these last two quests, and then we're gonna call it a day. Even when it's a simple dungeon, a few times doing the same thing over and over again, it starts to get tiring when you know there's nothing that you can get out of it, or it's just not efficient like that was. This is the most inefficient dungeon ever. So, also, if you're watching over on YouTube, please give us a like, a sub. Feel free to sub, like, and comment if you enjoy the content. But also, feel free to catch us over on our Twitch. You can catch us live most nights. We haven't been, but catch us live most nights, about 7 p.m. EST. We usually run for a few hours. Come hang out, enjoy. But yeah, so that's all that. All you gotta do is just turn these in. I believe this quest actually comes directly right off of guard or Burton over here.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, we'll take the staff because it's worth more. Not gonna use the staff because this one's 5 int and 11 spirit. Now we just gotta head over to Darkshire and Duskwood. So, thank you everybody who's been here and who's watched, whether you've chatted or just lurked the whole time. I thank you for being here. Thank you to Ditzy for being our mod as usual. I appreciate it a bunch. Just got this one last little flame. We'll go turn this in, and we'll go from there. So, up here. Then this quest, the Crime of Punishment was grabbed from inside the town hall right over here. Like how Duskwood's considered a contested territory, but there's no horde here in any way or form, so it doesn't make any sense.
With you. For the Alliance.
Alright, well, grab obviously the thing worth the most.
Careful.
Thank you very much. As well as thank everybody else much. That's gonna be it for us for today. I will see you all in the next one. Until then, have a great night. And I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.